Laos is hosting several regional meetings, including the 7th Cambodia-Laos-Vietnam Summit. The CLV countries share not only borders but also a shared history dating back to their domination by colonial powers from 1893 to 1975. Now they have common development interests. To keep our viewers informed, we proudly present a brief background of the upcoming regional gathering.
The Ho Chi Minh Trail down here was bombed extremely heavily. The North Vietnamese had a major supply thoroughfare through Laos from North to South Vietnam. This was a problem for the Americans. They wanted to cut off the supply line, and to do that they embarked on a huge bombing campaign in Laos.
Almost 40 years after the Indochina War ended, the three nations are still suffering from the impacts of the conflict in the form of unexploded ordnance, which remains buried in farmland, hindering the development of agriculture. Now the three countries are working to accelerate their social and economic development, especially in border areas, where their revolutionaries once fought foreign imperialists in a protracted struggle for liberation. In 1999, the leaders of Laos, Cambodia and Vietnam held their first summit to outline a common development policy. Laos hosted the first CLV Summit. In the border areas, especially by coordinating improvements to infrastructure, mainly roads. Building roads in border areas was essential to meet the needs of key economic activities, such as the development of agriculture and processing industries, the power industry, tourism and trade. The summit also discussed measures to facilitate the cross-border flow of goods, people and investment capital to make the region an attractive investment destination and to boost social and economic development. One of the three countries' main goals was to streamline and harmonize customs and entry procedures. They also agreed to remove obstacles to travel, such as visa requirements, and to create consistently applied legislation and trade regulations. The summit also discussed the investment potential of the border areas, with a special focus on agriculture, forestry, and tourism. Participants discussed measures to build up human resources in economic sectors, with the most potential to match the needs of investors. In 2004, the Prime Ministers of Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam established the Development Triangle Area, DTA. This region covers the 10 border provinces of Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam, namely Mondulkiri, Ratanakiri, and Strong Treng in Cambodia, Atapu, Saravan, and Sekong in Laos, and Dak Lak, Dak Nong, Yalai, and Kon Tum in Vietnam. At the 4th Joint Coordinating Committee meeting held in Dak Lak, Vietnam in December 2009, it was agreed to add 3 more provinces, Krati in Cambodia, Champasak in Laos, and Binh Phuc in Vietnam, to the grouping. At present, the CLV DTA comprises 13 provinces with a total area of 144.3 thousand square kilometers, equivalent to 19.3% of the three countries' total land area. In 2008, the population in this area was 6.5 million people, representing 6.1% of the nation's total. The grouping now has a number of cooperation projects underway, including investment promotion. Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam are offering special investment incentives, such as tax breaks, in order to boost investment and development in the region. Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam are now formulating an industrial master plan to give potential investors a clearer picture of the development area they are trying to promote. The master plan will also help the three nations to protect the environment in this area.